Hey everybody, what is going on? Klaus here, and today is another episode of Weekend Warriors, where we cover wars from the Boston Tea Party clan, and today they're going up against the elitist, which is funny because it's a singular word describing a clan. I would have said elitists if I was them, but anyway, so Gronk Opotamus Rex, a player whose name I completely butchered in yesterday's video, going up against the Rev, and he's using a Mass Dragon attack. He's got a few hogs and, max hogs in his clan castle, which are very useful, but it's neat. This is a neat attack because he did not bring the triple lightning standard, 1, 2, 3, bam type attack on a Town Hall 7. He brings heal spells and rage spells, and he's going to come in here and completely wreck all of these air defenses right here, right now. There you go. All 3 air defenses are already down in this base. He's released his hogs, which I'm sure were going to be central for taking out the defenses, but they're already down. He completely wrecked this base, and the reason why I wanted to show this particular attack was because, for one, I've discovered I've got more Town Hall 7s that watch me than I originally knew about, so I wanted to give you guys some of your own level attack strategies, mainly Mass Dragon, because that is still a really good attack strategy for Town Hall 7s. If you are a Town Hall 7, Mass Dragon's still probably your best, your best bet for 3-starring as a Town Hall 7, but, the triple lightning stuff, you can mix it up. You can use different spells, just like Gronk Opotamus Rex did here. Now, there's only an archer tower and an air sweeper left that can damage anything air, so this base is pretty much dead, but I like how he's able to come around. The barbarian minions were actually the thing that took out that air sweeper. I do not like sweepers at all. But there is your 3-star. Let me speed up because we got some corner buildings to take out. A swag poison on the location of the town hall. And there is your 3-star for Town Hall 7. So guys, be sure and remember, you don't have to triple lightning. Using rage spells and using heal spells is just that much more interesting. But of course, Mr. BBP is going to stick with the basics, and here's why. Look at this over here. Look at this. This king is banging on an air defense that is sticking out on the outside. Guys, use this moment to learn that your base design is absolutely essential for success in this in Clan Wars as a Town Hall 7. You've got to have a good base design, and sticking your air defense on the outside is a one-way ticket to failure. You need to put your air defenses on the inside. I've got a great Town Hall 7 base design called the Eye on my channel in the base design, or the I'm not sure if it's base designs or base build, but the playlist that covers bases. Copy that base, figure out how it works, and then build your own. Do not put air defenses on the inside. Now, Mr. BBP is Boston Beer Party, our Fearless Leader's mini account, and he generally does very well for himself in the lower levels with his account, Mr. BBP, and he has basically 3-starred this base. I mean, all that's left is an Archer Tower and a Tesla, and as soon as the Archer Tower and the Tesla go down, it's not going to be much. But look at this. This big group of dragons on the left side are down. That one dragon is down as well. And this dragon on the right is going to die. So really, we're going to be stuck with one group of dragons that have to spread out and destroy this entire base. That dragon on the right has died, and now there's a big group of dragons on the right side. Luckily, he had a good spread of dragons, and that will be it for this base, guys. That gold mine, or gold storage drops, and that is it. So there are 2 Town Hall 7 attacks, both with dragons and hogs, Hogan type attack. Now let's move on to Town Hall 8. We've got Nicole, who her signature usage of lightning spells, very particular about where she drops them. And I want you guys to notice that altar that just exploded, the King altar. That right there, that building being destroyed was absolutely essential for this raid. I want you guys to see that here in a little bit. So she drops her dragons, very compressed, not much of a funnel, but it ends up working out for her benefit. I don't know how she does it, honestly, because like I've said before, if I do that with my dragons will all go toward the outside and then get hammered on by air defenses. So, anyway, poison spell on the enemy clan castle, rage spell also. It's going to help the dragons take out the town hall and these large HP buildings around the air defense. So this air defense should drop fairly quickly, but look at the 3rd air defense over there on the right side. It is just shooting down. It's sniping down our dragons. One little shot at a time. That dragon will die. with just a sliver of HP left in that air defense. And then it's hammering on another dragon. That one air defense is taking out at least, at this point, I believe 3 dragons, possibly even 4. And it is still alive. Now, this is generally where you call the attack over with, because the air defense is going to kill all the dragons. But look at that. Nicole, in all her Town Hall 8 wisdom, held onto her king and has now deployed her king to where he's going to go straight in and take out this air defense. Now, he's got to bang on the wall for a little while. And, you know, that's always going to be a problem because that air defense took out its 4th, possibly its 5th dragon, but 1 shot and that air defense is down. And now the king is killing that gold mine. The dragons are kind of clumped up. And if we can get the dragons to come up and take out the archer tower and the wizard tower, then that'll be it for the base. But the problem is the king is going around, and so the wizard tower unlocked. That archer tower is going to lock onto that dragon, kill it, and then hopefully, nope, the archer tower is going to lock onto another dragon. That is unfortunate. So we're going to be, this is going to be down to the wire, guys. I'm just saying right now. The dragon's going to take out that archer tower and then that wizard tower. There's a seeking air mine, the perfect location for that seeking air mine. Bags Jr., the defender, put that seeking air mine in the perfect location for this attack. And look at this, the dragon is going to drop. That is it for dragons in this mass dragon attack, and if it wasn't for the wise withholding of the king, this would have been an easy fail. But Nicole, being called the automatic 3-star attacker, you know, did this right. She held on to her king, and now he's going to clutch this final couple of buildings. That is one, and that is another for the 3-star. Completely grabbed by the king. So for those of you that don't like the king or don't think he's worth upgrading or keeping, use this attack as a learning experience. So moving on, we got AngryBart against Frozone, and AngryBart is using a Govaho attack. I love Govaho. It is an extremely expensive but an extremely useful and powerful attack strategy. He's got a couple of golems down here at the bottom, a lava hound in the clan castle, which is now banging on the golem as well as the king. Hopefully that king can die as quickly as possible. We got a jump spell now, letting the golems into that semi-center compartment here. And now the Valkyries have been released. The king has been released. The queen has been released. Everybody is in the battle now, except for a few hogs. Of course, we got to hold on to these hogs for later on. We get a heal spell in the middle, but unfortunately, everything is funneling out to the outside. Are they going to come back into the middle, guys? I don't know. I guess we're going to have to see. We get a heal spell now on the left side for these hogs that are coming around. And a couple of max Teslas are doing some work. We got more hogs coming in. Clan Castle max hogs are going to help as well. If we can get all these hogs into the center compartment with all those wizard towers, then we'll be in good shape. There's a wonderfully placed heal spell because all those hogs are going to have to take out the center compartment. Looks like we got a queen tacked onto the town hall. The king is going around. We got a Valkyrie that's still alive. She just ran off the screen there, but all is well. The hogs are going off, and we don't have any more heal spells, but luckily all of the real damaging, you know, like splash damage defenses are dead. Now this is going to be pretty close, I imagine, but we've got nothing but cleanup on the outsides except for in this single compartment, and that is all for the defenses. So let's speed on through here. Awesome attack, awesome Govaho on AngryBart, or for AngryBart on Frozone. 3-star. Beauty. Total beauty. Love it. I love Govaho. It's my favorite attack strategy, I think. Okay, so Gronk is going in on Warrior G, and he is using minions to snipe some buildings. Be sure whenever you're building your base, guys, take this to heart. Do not allow any buildings to be outside of your air targeting defenses, because then you're going to get sniped. Basically, Gronk is using minions to create his funnel, and as soon as those minions take out a few buildings, it's going to be easy going from there. He's also sneaking in his wall breakers, as you can see there, kind of in between the intervals of the mortar drops. And he's got 2 more wall breakers he can use, but 2 golems going in for this Govaho attack. Lots of hogs in this attack, but you know, he's doing what he wants to do. He's got his poison spells taking out the clan castle. He's got a jump spell aiming his troops at the left, but I'm not seeing them going to the left. Maybe he intended on just using that jump spell to get them into that middle where that expo was there, which worked fine. But let's see if we can get him to go toward the town hall. Nope, they're going to tack onto the wall over there, so he's going to have to adjust his plan a little bit, because I bet he wanted his group to go to the left, but he's going to drop his hogs on the right side. This is what makes a good attacker. When things don't go completely according to plan, can you adjust? Can you change your plan and make it work for you? He's going to drop that jump spell to get the king to keep going in toward the center of the base and help out with things like the X-bow and the wizard tower and all that stuff. The hogs are in now with the heal spell, which is good because that looks like it could be a giant bomb spot. Unless all the giant bombs have been triggered, I can see at least 3. There might be another one. There's the other giant bomb. There we go. And luckily it exploded just before the hogs got there, and the king took the brunt of it. But that is all of the defenses, guys. That was an amazing attack. I feel like he was able to adjust his plan and take out the base regardless of all the, there's your swag poison. Regardless of where the troops wanted to go, Gronk had it covered. He had it under control, and that's what makes a good attacker, guys. So good job with the 3-star Gronk. Now let's move on to a Town Hall 10 attack. F1 is a Town Hall 10. The Rev bags. I think the Rev earlier was a second account. But anyway, he's coming in here with a pretty cool Queen Walk Govaho attack. And this is, it appears to be a new Town Hall 10, but he does have Inferno Towers, guys. Do not underestimate Inferno Towers. They are incredibly, incredibly powerful. And as you can tell, this is totally a new, it has to be a new Town Hall 10 because he's got all these walls kind of lined up down here. Only level 6. So they're not exactly, like OP Town Hall 10 level walls, and he's only got level 8 and 7 walls on his base. So this, I would call this a rush Town Hall 10, but it's probably just a new Town Hall 10. I did not get a look at his hero levels, but all that aside, guys, any Town Hall 10 base is difficult to 3-star. You aim for the 2-star in Town Hall 10s. Let's see how F1 does. His Queen Walk is going to swing around and take out this air defense up here. He has dropped a jump spell and is going to let his golem in on this right side. I thought he had another golem, but I guess he doesn't. He might have one in the Clan Castle. Nope, Clan Castle Giants, actually. And wall breakers to let the Valkyries in on this side. So he's kind of coming in on 2 different sides, or like, 2 semi-sides, I'm not sure. But he's going to definitely need to freeze this group, this Inferno Tower, all these Teslas and the X-bow and the Queen. The Queen actually died real quick because of those Valkyries. So the Valkyries are in now, kind of wrecking on that Tesla farm. We got the King going off on the side with some Valkyries and some Golems and some Giants. We got a Queen Walk still on the left side. Everything kind of went around, but he's got his hogs up here that are going to kind of take out, the border defenses, and that is always nice. That's always useful to have a few hogs in your deployment section so that you can use them to pick off the outside defenses. And if you can get those hogs going to the center while the defenses are busy on golems and such, that would be very helpful, very useful. Take out that Inferno Tower. Come on, hogs. Yeah, all right. So everything is kind of swinging in nicely. We still got our level 40 Queen, full health. This Tesla farm down here is starting to look a little less menacing. The wizard shows up and helps out. The Tesla kills the final hog, but that wizard will clutch the final defense in the base. And now our queen and all of the rest of the troops are going to do their job cleaning up. There's an elixir collector there, and it is completely blown up by that level 40 queen. There's your 3-star F1 on the rev bags. It's still a Town Hall 10, though it was kind of rushed, but still definitely worthy of a recap. So now Foul for Life's going up against Chris, they're number 3, and this is definitely a higher level Town Hall 10 base, and he is using minions to clean up the outside buildings as well, guys. Our clan takes every advantage it can at free percentage, and this is going to seem like a more, a normal Town Hall 10 raid in war, because like always, guys, we're aiming for 2 stars for Town Hall 10s, and luckily this base's walls are not too bad. So he's able to use the standard, giant with wall breaker, get them into the base. Of course, you've got 2 Inferno Towers and they're not in the same compartment, so that's going to be a problem. I love how he used his Valkyries there to create his funnel. That was kind of cool. You don't see that all the time. You usually just see wizards or now you see bowlers quite often. But Valkyries into the base, guys. And if, you know what I'd love to see? I'd love to see a rage about now. Here's a freeze down on the Clan Castle troops. Here is a poison spell as well, and a rage spell. He's dropped 4 spells in one place. That was a beautiful sight, something I'm not used to seeing. But the queen is coming in, working on the center compartment. The Town Hall drops. There's a 46% 1-star so far. Can we take the 2-star? It looks like we should be able to pretty easily. It's 48%. Another rage spell has been dropped. And can we take out that Inferno Tower? Ooh, there's your 2-star, 50%. That Inferno Tower is not going to drop, so that's very unfortunate for us. It is a single target Inferno Tower, which will do crazy, crazy amounts of damage to our queen. And that is it for this Town Hall 10 attack. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get the 3-star like last time. I think he's got another archer. There's an archer there, the gold mine, and another archer over here. Nope, it gets shot down with a cannon. So we're going to take another small tidbit of percentage, which every percentage helps with the total destruction kind of, you know, tally for the win in case there's a tie. But anyway, there is your 58% 2-star for Foul for Life. Now let's move on to the final replay of this war recap. Weak Feet against Prophetic. Actually really like that name, Prophetic. That's kind of cool. But Weak Feet's going to use his max level Archer Queen. He only drops 1 heal or 2 healers because this air defense is so close. He needs his queen to swing in and get that air defense as quickly as possible, and it will, or she will. Only got a couple shots off on the healers, so now he's got all 4 healers in. He's going to use that archer to create a good solid funnel. Army camps are great for funnels, and she is busy. The Arch Queen is busy on some skeletons, and then she will reach around. So, okay, first time I watched this attack, guys, I was wondering why he was holding off on his golems, because at this point, he's taken out an air defense, and he's got a ton of buildings to deal with. He's got all these gold storages up here. He's got, and I was thinking maybe he was waiting for the king. Maybe he was waiting for the king to engage, but I think what he was waiting for was taking out that second air defense, because if you can take out the air defenses, then the Super Queen Queen Walk will survive as long as it needs to. There's really not a whole lot of situations where a Super Queen or Queen Walk will end in a base as long as the air defenses are dropped. And so once I realized he was trying to go for that air defense right there on the left side of the peak there, that's when it all made sense. And so she'll come in here, she'll lock onto that gold mine, and then this air defense. Unfortunately, the air defense will lock on and take out a healer, but hopefully not a second. There we go. So we lost 1 healer in the process, but now the golem's been released, the wall breakers have been released, and we did not quite get into the wall, but the Valkyries, max level Valkyries, by the way, are going to help us get into this base. The Inferno Towers are crazy, crazy. Oh man, I can't wait to have my own Inferno Towers, right? They're crazy defenses, but he uses 2 free spells to freeze all of those defenses. Hopefully the Valkyries can get in there and wreck them as quickly as possible. We get a King and Queen. It is chaos in there, guys. I can barely see what's going on. Rage spell to take out the defenses. A Tesla farm in the middle as well. This guy, Prophetic, was definitely trying to defend the center of the base. Now here's the thing, guys. We got some a golem and some giants already into the other compartment. For some reason, they didn't go after that Expo right there, but the Expo does drop, and now the Queen is going to follow tail right behind that Golem and those Giants. So this is great. This is great. That means we are set up for a possibly a 3-star. Unfortunately, the healers left the Queen, and so that's going to cost us another healer. Luckily, we had extra healers. I don't remember how many he brought in the beginning, but after that air defense is dropped, guys, we still have 3 healers left. This Queen is banging on defenses. The King is in now. Giant Bomb kills us, a Harry. Unfortunately, that Harry died. Are we gonna... Okay, special... I was about to say, are we gonna lose our Queen? Special ability was popped, so we're good there. Rage spell lets our King hopefully get into this wall as quickly as possible. All the little minion barbarians are in, and can we get through the second wall? No, they're gonna go around. They're smart. Oh, our Queen died. The last defense dies, and that is it for the base. We were so close. We only ran out of time, but we could have easily, I think, if we had an extra 30 seconds. Supercell, come on. If we had an extra 30 seconds, Weak Feet would have had that 3-star easily. So, the results, guys, 49-45, we won this war. Very, very good war. Awesome job, Boston Tea Party. All the members that were active in this war, y'all did a great job. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to be in this war. Haven't been in very many wars lately, but I will be in the next war because my Queen will be 15 finally. She's actually going to be coming back to life in under 24 hours. So I will be in the next war. It's going to be awesome, and that will be featured in next Saturday's Weekend Warrior series, or Sunday, just kind of depends on how all that works out. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching these war attacks, as I sure did. I love watching war attacks. 3-star war attacks are rare, and so it's fun to be able to watch them. We actually struggle to 3-star all the Town Hall 9s in this base, or in this war. So hopefully next Weekend Warrior series episode, which will be Saturday, we'll have more Town Hall 9 3-stars, as well as possibly more Town Hall 10 3-stars, which I know are still very, very difficult to do with those Inferno Towers killing everything they see. Anyway, guys, that is it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't like it, and subscribe if you haven't done that already, especially if this is the first video you've seen of me. We got daily Clash of Clans content and also starting a brand new Minecraft series coming up very soon. So be looking forward to that. Love you guys. I'll see y'all again soon. Peace.